Imagine this. The world's most controversial innovator, Elon Musk, is no longer relying on Washington, NASA, or the Pentagon. Instead, he's building rockets, running satellites, and deploying cutting-edge AI, not from Silicon Valley, but through partnerships with Brazil, India, China, and even Russia. This isn't science fiction. It's happening now, quietly, efficiently, and without any press conference. While U.S. policymakers debate regulations and national security risks, BRICS nations are rolling out the red carpet. The man once hailed as America's technological prophet is becoming the architect of a new, multipolar tech empire, one without borders, bureaucracy, or allegiance. If you're already intrigued by this global power shift, don't forget to like this video and share it, especially with anyone who still thinks Musk is just a Silicon Valley guy. This wasn't some loud divorce. There were no dramatic headlines or press briefings. The split between Elon Musk and the American government began with silence. His name was quietly dropped from NASA lists. Certain contracts stopped coming in. SpaceX launches were suddenly absent from Pentagon manifests. The subtle signs piled up. The most symbolic? Jared Isaacman, a billionaire astronaut and one of Musk's closest collaborators, was passed over for NASA leadership. No explanation, no hearing, just gone. In his place, a safe political insider who had openly criticized Musk's growing reach. The message couldn't have been clearer. In Washington's eyes, Musk had become too independent and too powerful. But while one door quietly closed, another one flung wide open. Across the world, BRICS nations were not only welcoming Musk, they were embedding his technologies deep into their national systems. India greenlit Starlink across 5 states. No endless U.S.-style red tape. Brazil inked a $2.3 billion EV deal with Tesla, giving the country full control over its energy grid. South Africa classified Starlink as essential infrastructure for emergency communication. China approved Tesla's AI, called AutoBidder, to manage grid systems in Guangdong, bypassing U.S. export controls. Russia, while more cautious, signaled interest in Starlink-style systems for its defense sector. These weren't ordinary business deals. They were deep national integrations. For Musk, it was everything Washington no longer offered: freedom to operate, speed to deploy, and zero political micromanagement. BRICS nations offer what the U.S. now withholds: operational autonomy. There are no Senate hearings, no defense override clauses, no sudden regulatory traps. Take China. In 2025, its regulators approved Tesla's AutoBidder AI through a lesser-known energy filing loophole. In the U.S., this tech would have been locked down under dual-use military restrictions. But China wasn't interested in controlling Musk. They wanted him to build quickly and effectively. They offered land, data exemptions, and full deployment support. As one Asia analyst put it, Beijing doesn't need to control Elon. It just needs him to stay productive and stay in China. This is not about ideology. It's about efficiency. It's about capability. And above all, it's about speed, something the U.S. regulatory machine can no longer match. Remember when Starlink was considered a crown jewel of American innovation? A tool of soft power even? That chapter has ended. It all changed during a classified Pentagon request. Musk refused override access to Starlink. The U.S. responded by yanking over $4 billion in contracts. Musk's response: move faster globally. India expanded Starlink for school connectivity and disaster zones. Brazil added Starlink to a $1.1 billion broadband rollout. South Africa gave Starlink the status of national utility. Russia began studying similar low-Earth orbit systems. These nations weren't just buying bandwidth. They were buying sovereignty. With Starlink, they didn't need to go through Washington. They dealt directly with Musk. As one defense analyst bluntly said, Musk didn't take Starlink from the U.S. He took it global. At this point, what do you think? Is Musk a traitor or just a realist? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We're eager to hear what this shift means to you. Musk has responded to the growing pressure by reshaping his companies to resist interference. He's built what analysts are calling a corporate firewall. Battery supply chains now go through South Africa and Malaysia, not the US. Cell manufacturing designs have been relocated to Singapore. Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory was granted rare exemptions from China's strict data laws, privileges even domestic brands don't receive. These decisions weren't made for headlines, but their impact is historic. Musk has decentralized control, placing strategic assets outside any single nation's jurisdiction. And it's working. By mid-2025, Musk's empire no longer resembled an American business. It was a global tech machine, operating on its own terms. Governments worldwide are catching on, and they're nervous. Germany launched a dependency review on Starlink. Japan delayed approval due to command ambiguity. Australia flagged override risks. But none of them pulled the plug. Why? Because the tech is too good. Even when national security is on the line, these systems offer too much value to ignore. This is the new reality. The world's most important digital infrastructure may soon be stateless. Musk's new strategy is not rebellion. It's detachment. He is building platforms that serve function over flag, tools that move across borders faster than any treaty or alliance can keep up. Governments now face a choice. Do they demand control or settle for access? And more often than not, they're choosing access. Because in today's multipolar world, power is access. And Musk, he has access everywhere. BRICS isn't just buying his products. They're co-building his empire. Let's break it down. For the US, it's a huge loss of leverage that Musk's companies no longer answer to American regulators. They don't need US materials, contracts, or approval. Washington tried to rein him in and lost. For BRICS and other rising powers, it's a strategic jackpot. They gain access to elite technology without the political strings, faster deployments, sovereign control, and partnerships on their terms. For the world, it's a preview of what's coming. More companies will adopt Musk's playbook, build platforms that serve users, not governments. Infrastructure will become mobile. National borders will matter less and less. Elon Musk hasn't renounced his citizenship. He hasn't declared a war on America. He's simply made his companies answer to one thing: results. He's rewritten the rules of global tech influence, not through protest, but through quiet, calculated realignment. And now, the rest of the world is taking notes. Because in this new era, the future will belong to those who move fastest, build widest, and remain free from bureaucratic chains. If that vision intrigues you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.